One of the things that you brought up in the book that I thought was interesting was how to follow up when you're ignored.
Yeah.
And obviously, I mean that happens to everybody, right? I like the advice, but I'd like you to talk a little bit more about kind of what do you do when you're actually ignored? How do you create a process, or how do you put something in place so that you increase your likelihood of actually getting an email open and follow up?
Okay, thank you. Well, for me, it's two things. One is speaking my truth, and the other is helping them to feel
Mm,
safe and smart. So, one might be, oh, and I guess a third thing, and that is remembering why I'm writing. And it's not about me and
hmm
my need to hear from them. It's about them and where they are in making a successful decision. And when I would be writing that email, it would have to do with trying to help them feel comfortable taking my next phone call. They're ignoring me. I need to re-excite them. I need to pique their interest enough in what they can achieve, what they can accomplish, what success they can enjoy by actually talking to me or at least responding to me. The other thing is, and this can sound a little bit manipulative, so I just want to be really careful. I think I go into it a little bit more in the book than we'll have time for today. If I haven't heard from somebody, let's say that they've been interested in booking me and then they just fall off the screen, they don't respond. Well, for me, you know what, that means that I or someone in my office, that we've done something wrong. In some way we have not engaged with them, in some way we haven't connected with them, and in fact in some way maybe we've really pissed them off. And so I want to take that responsibility. I want to say something like, asking them the truth. I might even say something like, I'm sorry if we have pestered you, and then I'm going to ask them my truthful question. And may I continue to contact you? I promise we won't call again for 3 months, or something like that. And then they'll write back. You know what? In all the times that I've done that, I've only received one email, one where someone has said, "Please do not
Yeah.
call anymore." Every other person has said, "Oh no, I've just been busy. I'm so sorry. I really appreciate this. I didn't want to make you." It's just amazing when you speak your truth, when it really is
Yeah,
truthful.
it's actually, what I was just thinking about that, where it's like, sorry if we're pestering you, blah blah blah.
Hmm.
I could see someone changing that psychology, where someone go, no 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 no, wait a sec, no no no, I'm just busy, right? You're not bugging me.
Exactly.
Believe me, I like you.
Right. Right. And that is, and so that kind of
Yeah.
bonds you. Not kind of, it does bond you. You realize that they're busy. It wasn't anything
Yeah.
personal. They might still be interested, or maybe at this time in their lives they're not interested. Okay, fine. As long as you can maintain the
hmm
relationship, you're not cold calling, you are warm calling, and it makes life
Yeah.
easier
Well,
and
I guess the other
sweeter.
thing too is people that just don't want to do anything with you until you take you off their list. Those are the people you really want to be doing business with.
Yeah,
There's a whole
they're
bunch of other
not.
people that
Yeah.
are.
Exactly. Thank you for shopping Kmart. Next, if somebody doesn't want to hear from me, the last thing that I want to do is to
Yeah.
be
Yeah, and
bugging
don't
them.
waste your time
Absolutely.
on that. Essentially, they're not in. There's some people that are in a mode of transition, and there's some people that aren't. Some people want to embrace
Right.
change, and some people don't. And you have to vet that process. That's a great way of doing that, isn't it?
Right. And one other thing for me is so much, I really want to honor and respect them. So, yeah, it is an absolute waste of my time. That's true. And more than anything, I want them to know that I want to honor and respect
hmm
their time. And the last thing that I'm going to do is annoy them. Also, 6 degrees of separation, very
hmm
small world. All I'm trying to do is build my reputation and my brand all the time. And so, if I'm bugging this person, who knows who he or she is going to know? So, with LinkedIn today, all I want to do is make life easier for the other human being. And again, this may sound a little wooey, but what we give out, we get back. And the more that I can honor them, the more that they're going to honor me.